William.
Yeah.
Hey. So I have a new plot. I have a new pitch to give you. A new show pitch, right? Right.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't a movie pitch. This is a TV show pitch. I guess it could be a movie if you re-edit it into a movie, but it's more of a TV show pitch, right? Wait,
Mm-hmm.
so you know those ghost hunting shows, right?
Yeah.
Right. And you know how they're all fucking bullshit because they never capture a ghost, right?
Yeah.
All right, so this is my plot for a TV show. It's a group of 3 guys that go ghost hunting, right? Right? There are 3 people.
Yeah.
You got the on-screen personnel, you got his assistant, and you got the cameraman, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the plot. The main guy, the on-screen personnel, right, does not believe in ghosts, right? Right? He's just there to hype up ghosts and everything, right? All right. Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Was that the plot, or am I thinking of a different plot of a fucking show? Hold on. Let me make sure my plot is it. Hold on. Okay, yeah, he doesn't believe in ghosts, but in every episode, okay, so he doesn't believe in ghosts, so every time they go film this weird their ghost hunting shows and where the fuck he has to fake being hyped for ghosts, right? Right? But the switcheroo with this plot is that everywhere they go there is actual ghosts, and so the cameraman and the assistants have to fight off the ghosts while filming to protect the on-screen guy who doesn't believe in ghosts, but he has to pretend to believe in ghosts.
What?
Yeah, that's the plot. So it's a ghost hunting show where the main guy does not believe in ghosts, right? But everywhere they go, there is actual ghosts that they have to fight off. But the main guy doesn't believe. He believes it's all just special effects and shit that they set up for spoofs. but he isn't aware that it is actually happening to them in real life, that they're actually being haunted. So every time they hear a so here's an example. So when they're filming in the hallway, right, and they see a shadow, right, they're like, ooh wow, man, you guys did a good job putting that shadow thing up there, and the other guy's like, wait, what? No, you don't understand. There's an actual ghost in here. He's like, yeah, right. So that's the plot. So it's about a group of ghost hunters going off to fight ghosts, where only 2 of them are fighting off ghosts, while the third one doesn't believe in ghosts.
To be fair, that doesn't sound too bad.
Yeah, and it's called Ghost Fighters with a Z. With a Z, just to be how cool it is.
Wait, why are you calling it that?
Because that's what they are. They're called Ghost Fighters. With a Z.
Why with a Z though?
That's because they're cool. Because the main guy wears sunglasses indoor at night.
Oh my god. You see, it was good until the title.
That's how cool. That's how cool that guy is. He is too cool for ghosts. All right.
Oh my god. Ooh.
Right. He wears sunglasses just like how Steven Seagal wears sunglasses in Beyond the Law.
What kind of segue? That's such a what?
Okay, fine. He wears sunglasses just so he can't see himself in the movie. Like how Steven Seagal doesn't see himself in the movie in Beyond the Law. Is that a better segue?
Okay, you know what? Sure.
Wait. Steven Seagal was in this movie for like 5 minutes.
I want to say he was in it for less.
Okay, I'm being too gracious with it then. He was barely in this fucking movie.
God, it said starring Steven Seagal, but he is not the star in this movie. He's supposed to be featuring Steven Seagal. If he's going to be showing up that much, DMX shows up more than him. And he's barely in it either. Oh my god. It's so frustrating. Like, it's not starring Steven Seagal.
There is no Steven Seagal in Steven. This is the best movie to end with on Steven Seagal week or month or whatever the fuck this upload schedule is. We watch the movie we're ending it with in Steven Seagal theme video series is a movie that barely features Steven Seagal.
God, it's just like it's starring more Johnny Mesner than freaking either of the other two. But the other two are big names. That's why they're there. It should just be featuring them, not starring them. God.
That wasn't in Steven Seagal's contract. Oh, by the way, the DVD for this movie was released this year in 2020 apparently.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, I thought this movie was way older. But apparently the DVD came out this year. Hold on. I'm just gonna go on fucking YouTube.
Oh, no. Because I'm seeing the release date. It's like the 6th of December of last year.
Oh, wow, this movie is super recent. Jesus Christ.
Mm-hmm.
Let's look at Beyond the Law reviews.
I guess he really needed the paycheck.
Okay, people have done Oh, wait, hold on. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, no, that's a 1992 movie. Okay, there's like 5 people that done Beyond the Law, that done a Beyond the Law movie review.
Oh my god, dude.
But at least we're the first. At least we're the first one to do an in-depth spoiler cast for Steven Seagal's Beyond the Law.
I mean, you say in depth, but I don't know about that, man.
Wait. Let's do it like how we always do, by doing an in-depth read of the Wikipedia page. All right.
The joke's on you, Austin. There is no plot summary on the Wikipedia page.
It's so fucking awesome. So you know how you were complaining about the last Steven Seagal movies fucking Wikipedia page? For attrition was fucking bare minimum.
I realize the irony of this. Yes, I do.
Yeah. This movie's been out for 6 months. No one has fucking bothered to write a Wikipedia entry for this movie. William, here. Hold on. Hold on. Let me go to Wikipedia real quick. Oh, hold on. Oh yeah, how the fuck do I edit this page? All right. Plot.
Are you doing it right now?
Yeah, Steven Seagal. How do you supposed to use it?
Oh my god.
It's not in this movie. There we go. That's the plot summary.
Yo, what is that really what you're reading down?
Published change. All right, there we go.
Hold on, I'm going back. I'm about to see this shit. Alright, I'm refreshing. Steven Seagal is not in this movie.
That's the plot summary for this movie.
That's so stupid.
I hope I don't get. I hope my fucking account doesn't get banned from Wikipedia for this now.
Do you even have an account on
No,
this
no,
shit,
I
dude?
don't. I don't have an account on Wikipedia.
They'll just ban your IP, dude.
Damn, I worked hard. I worked hard for this IP on Wikipedia. Oh, wait,
yeah, sure.
Wait, hold on. Apparently this has done other edits for some reason on this Wikipedia. That's weird. Huh. I clicked on this IP.
Edits on the site?
Yeah, I clicked on the contribution by this user IP, and apparently it used to edit on the Mass Effect page back in 2010 for some reason. The last edit before this edit was in November 2013. That's really fucking weird.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Can you check what you edited actually?
Yeah, I can. Here. Go to view history. View history, right?
Wait, for Mass Effect or Wikipedia.
Yeah. So you click on the account name. So 7.71, whatever the fuck. Then it shows you all the past edits. Apparently I used to edit Wikipedia Mass Effect page a lot. Apparently, that was a thing. I used to be a big Mass Effect fan. And a big fan of Tragic Heroes as well. Damn, I should have put up my VPN before I did this, just to see what would have happened.
Oh my god. No, right. But
All right. All right, there we go. That's the plot for fucking Beyond the Law.
Okay, so as far as plot summaries go, it's essentially a story about like a former a former cop, right? Who vows to basically fucking avenge his son's death, and basically has to take on the local mob in doing so.
Yeah.
That's essentially what this plot is.
Yeah.
And so.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird though. Because I'm eating watermelon. So.
Oh, William's eating watermelon. Oh, and I am still playing Assassin's Creed 3, by the way.
Because the thing is, Steven Seagal, well, he does not show up at all at this film, but he is related to one of the people who ends up being the catalyst for the entire film.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what his name was. I want to say it was Desmond.
I hope nobody undoes my edits on Wikipedia. By the way, I worked hard. Okay. I worked hard for this plot summary of Beyond the Law.
Okay, I'm about to.
I gotta undo my edits. Where the fuck am I going? Where the fuck am I going? Oh, where the fuck is this? Where did William go? William.
There we go.
Did you fucking undo my head? Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, there you go. That's your edit right there.
I'm so glad we're building up the fucking movie entry for this. I hope someone who's a bigger Steven Seagal fan than us will go through and finish editing the rest of the plot summary.
No, don't. I don't want to put them to that hell. But the thing is, as opposed to other movies that have Steven Seagal that we've seen, if anything, the thing is, usually the plot revolves around Steven Seagal in some way, right?
Yeah.
And so it's like it tends to basically jerk him off a little bit here, but in here it kind of doesn't.
Yeah, because he's
right?
not in this movie. I was expecting just to be another shitty Steven Seagal movie, but we can't judge it on that basis now.
Yeah, but this is the thing, though. I mean, we can judge it by other bases.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it's like it doesn't know what to do with Steven Seagal because it's like, hold on.
William has left.
Anyway, sorry.
William has left. He has
No, I have not left. I am right here. Okay, Austin. No. But like the thing is.
Oh, what the fuck is this? Oh, that's a Jagger. Oh, that's a Bobcat. I need to kill this motherfucker. I have to fight this.
The thing is, yeah, okay, but the thing is,
it
Steven
ran away.
Seagal, Steven Seagal is basically apparently from what they say here, a former mob boss, right? As it says here on the IMDb page.
Yeah.
And he's turned into a businessman, I guess. Which I don't know, it's weird, right? And so Steven Seagal is like basically which doesn't make first of all, it doesn't make sense because whenever I see interaction with him and this other guy who is his right hand man, it seems that he's still very much a mob boss.
Yeah,
you know, it doesn't feel like he's changed into anything else. But anyway, so he's basically this mob boss who is apparently like he's a hypocritical mob boss because the thing is whenever his son who is Desmond. Desmond is basically he basically owns the town now, but his father is still basically a big shot. From what I've seen, and so he basically when they're having talks, Steven Seagal is basically telling Desmond basically like, dude, like, just renounce your ways. Don't be such an asshole. Treat others how you would like to be treated. Okay, killing is bad. Yeah. And then then you remember like, and I get this if only because it's like how Steven Seagal with his thing with Buddhism and stuff.
Yeah.
So that like I can understand that from that lens, but. In the context of the movie, he's a fucking hypocrite because this guy built himself up as a fucking mob boss, and it's just like he's killed people who probably didn't deserve anything. Who didn't deserve to die for by his hand. Yeah. But he's done that, and it's so odd. So he's like, and so it's just this weird two-faced character that he plays. It's just like really odd.
Yes, William. Yes, exactly. Yes.
No, but
Steven Seagal was beyond the law in this movie.
No, but yeah, he's just it's just a very conflicting character that he presents here, but luckily we don't really see him for like
95% of this movie.
For like basically like 95% of this movie.
Yeah. Oh, catch the fuck up, Carl. Why is this fucking horse so fucking slow?
Mostly, this movie is essentially dealing with like these three people went and stole like a whole bunch of cash, right? And so when they stole this cash, they left it to this kid who was gonna make sure he was gonna protect it and make sure like nothing bad happened to the cash. And so he hides it. And so next day, the two people who is anyway, we only have to deal with Zach's Ward character who is Desmond Packard. And so Desmond is basically asking where the money is. Yeah. But then they go to check where the money is, and he's like, "Oh yeah, it's over there." And then they find that the money isn't there, and so they kill the boy in retaliation of that because because it's gone. He was supposed to keep the money safe, right? So the standard happening, right? Now, this is basically gets our quote unquote three characters into it, right?
Yeah. Which one is Steven Seagal? Is Steven Seagal part of the story?
Yeah, I mean, Steven Seagal is basically, he has some ties to the kid, if only because the kid kind of works for him, right? and so he's like, oh, he's gone. What happened to him? Find out what happened. That kind of thing, right? And then you have fucking what's his name? Where's his name? Where is his name? Wow, where's his name? Is his name not here?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, yeah, there it is. Then you have Frank Wilson, Johnny Mesner's character.
Yeah.
Who was the father of this of the kid, who was called Chance. Yeah, his name was Chance.
Yeah.
And then you get DMX's character, who and he plays Detective Ray Muntz, and so he's basically involved in the investigation. You got Frank Wilson who is the father, and then you got Steven Seagal who plays this character, and I don't recall him being said this at all. Who is called Augustino Fin Adair.
I fucked up.
So yeah, so it's like I felt like when this happened, I'm like, oh, are they gonna somehow tie these three characters together and have them work together to find out what happened to this kid and do see what happens from there. None of that happens. No. Just to say straight off the bat, none of that happens at all.
No, but I was really confused by this movie because Steven Seagal did not appear in this movie. That was the biggest. I was so fucking confused while I was watching this movie due to the fact that he does not appear in this movie. I was literally waiting for the entire movie for him to appear, just for it to barely appear in this movie, right? I was so fucking done with it.
Yeah, and also it was like, it's funny enough, but there are really there's no martial arts on his part, which is surprising. All you really do is see him wield a gun and use it, basically. But
yeah, Steven Seagal, big fan of guns. Remember, William, guns are the way of peace. Okay.
Yes, guns lead the way to peace. Obviously. Look, man, people don't kill people. Guns kill people.
Yeah, that's right, William. Right? There's people have never murdered each other. Only guns has. God, jeez.
But yeah, that's the thing. So but the thing is, DMX and Steven Seagal barely like DMX as well. They don't really show up a lot at all, right? But DMX shows up a bit more than Steven Seagal, in that DMX's character Ray Muntz used to know Johnny Mesner's character Frank Wilson. They used to know each other because Frank Wilson was an ex-cop.
Yeah.
Right, and so it's this thing where he's like he goes like. Frank Wilson basically goes to look up old contacts to find out what happened to his son. In this instance, though, like his old contact was a guy who he put in jail for, or something like that, or he tried to put in jail for, right? And so this is a quick thing where they basically talk, and they basically you see that Frank Wilson's not someone to mess with. Because there were I think 3 or 4 guys, and he basically takes them out pretty quickly, to be honest with you. And so he breaks the guy's ankle. He just punches a guy in the nose, knocks him out or something like that. He beats another guy with a pipe. But yeah, it shows that he's not used to this kind of rough and tumble lifestyle. And so basically, he finds out anyway later on. Here's my thing. So it's a story about a guy who's trying to avenge his son's
revenge.
Death, right?
A good movie.
Right?
You can never go wrong with some good old fashioned revenge.
Well, here's where it goes wrong, okay? Because the thing is, he had his chance at revenge, but he didn't take it when it was offered. Because the thing is, he goes to his son's apartment, and then he finds out this is where his son died.
He goes to stay there. You know what they say about revenge? Revenge is a dish best served a few months later.
Exactly. But the thing is, he finds his son's phone, which is shown in an earlier scene where he just keeps it up top in a secret place, right? And so he looks through the phone, and so he looks through the phone. He finds that there's a contact. Apparently, his son keeps it open at all times.
Yeah.
And so he looks through it, and then he calls the number on the phone, and basically he calls Desmond.
Oh,
and so
he finds out that Steven Seagal.
Yeah, he doesn't call Steven Seagal.
Damn, but Steven Seagal is sad that no one calls him.
No one calls him anymore.
Yeah, nobody calls Steven Seagal.
Only Steven Seagal calls Steven Seagal.
Steven Seagal just calls. Do you think Steven Seagal has 2 phones just for that reason?
Just like fucking Batman in the old Adam West Batman, he's just talking, having a conversation with himself and shit.
Jesus Christ.
God.
Oh,
But yes, that's exactly how I imagine it.
Yeah.
But
That's just the life of Steven Seagal.
Unfortunate. Let me finish this watermelon.
Okay. William's eating watermelon.
Okay, no, stop.
I'm just saying you're eating watermelon.
I'm not letting you go on that tangent, Austin. I know how. Look, anyone who listens to this knows how you go whenever I'm doing something else. Just so. No. No, I'm putting a big old X on there. Okay,
on the watermelon. You're just
on you and your tangents. Okay, on you and your tangents.
What the fuck?
Just the big NO, Austin. The big no. But okay, so he gets the phone. He calls. It's Desmond, right?
Yeah.
And so I think I don't remember how he finds out. I was bored out of my mind.
Yeah.
At this moment. But he goes to a club where he knows Desmond goes, right? And so he manages to have it so that he can talk to he talks to Desmond. Desmond's overconfident. He's very much.
I fucked up the mission.
He's very much.
God damn it.
Yeah, but he's very much a cocky bastard.
Yeah.
So they go alone. They go talk to the front, right? And then he's like Frank Whistle's like, I know you killed my son Chance, right? And then Desmond makes a big show of like showing his gun in his fucking it's like in his pants, right? And so he's like he sees it, and so that's like it's that kind of thing because he doesn't expect much from Frank. He doesn't know who Frank is.
Wait, I went back to check the Wikipedia page, right? They undid your edit, but kept my edit in.
You have a new message.
Jesus.
Yeah.
They reverted your edit, but they kept my edit. But they kept my edit in.
You want to know what this? Okay, hold on.
What?
Okay, so it's from this user call. It's from this user. I don't know if I should say the username.
No, we probably should not. Here, just screen share. Just post a screenshot.
You want me to screenshot it?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, I'll screenshot it. Let me get
this. It's pretty fucking funny. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh my god. Let me get that. I want to make sure none of my IP shit is on here. Yeah, sure. Alright. If there's anything on here that seems a bit compromising, make sure to edit that out for me, please.
Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, I'll edit.
Okay.
It's so fucking funny how they undid your edit, but they kept my edit in of the plot. I don't think they even bothered to check. I think it's more of an automatic bot thing, so it's pretty fucking funny.
No, because apparently, well, I don't know about this, but we'll see.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Okay, look. Let me go to my snips.
Okay.
Here we go. Look. Look at this shit.
Okay, it's pretty funny. Okay, Jesus Christ, we could go back to Beyond the Law now. Wait, some would say you acted beyond the law.
Look, man. Anyway, the thing is, so he's talking to Desmond.
Yeah.
Desmond doesn't expect much from Frank, and so when he shows off the gun, he doesn't expect that Frank would do anything.
Yeah.
But Frank, being the cold old badass that he is, he grabs the gun, uses it to smash him in the face, and knocks him down to the ground, right? And so at this moment, I expected very much for him to shoot Desmond, right?
Dude, and so, never more this movie than I do.
Yeah, that's the thing. Because I expected him to shoot Desmond, and I expected this to jumpstart the rest of the film, right? But here's the thing. This is what he does. First of all, he's an ex-cop. It's been confirmed before that he was possibly the dirtiest of the cops. I believe it was confirmed before. I may be confusing the timeline.
So someone who watched this movie can tell us that isn't us as we talk about this movie we just watched.
Yeah, and so it's like he has the chance to kill the man who killed his son, and he doesn't take it.
Yeah,
and so instead he takes the gun, hands it to the officer. Who he hands it to Ray Muntz, and so he's like, match the ballistics with what you found on my son, right?
Yeah.
And then it's fine, and then what a twist! The police is a corrupt force. No, they didn't give a shit now he has to be the one who has to get revenge on his son when he had the chance a whole while ago.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's so annoying. I'm just like, you had your chance. This could have just jump started the movie into a different thing to actually get Steven Seagal and DMX right?
I fucked up.
And so it could show off the whole corrupt police thing, and then Steven Seagal thing, because he's an ex mobster or he is a current mobster or whatever, and then it could have been this thing where like maybe Steven Seagal's looking for his son's killer now, right?
Yeah.
And then Ray Muntz is just kind of in the middle, trying to just like keep things from going out of control.
Mm-hmm.
Then this would have forced also fucking Frank Wilson to actually have to fight off everyone else because he killed like a mobster's son.
Yeah.
And that would have been a lot better than what we got.
Mm-hmm.
Because all we basically have is just basically like the thing is Desmond kind of doesn't like at some point he cares, but he doesn't look into it too much.
Mm-hmm.
Because he still doesn't think like Frank Wilson will do anything until he burns his car, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's when he sends people to like go and kill him. And then which is what Frank wanted all along, because then he can kill them in self-defense, quote unquote, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so it's just like you had your chance to kill the man who killed your son before.
Mm-hmm.
This is like, it might not have stopped everything else from happening, but at least it made sense.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of you just ignoring him, you could have just ended it right there and then have jump started everything else. But it's just kind of like, I don't know if they're trying to say anything in this movie.
Mm-hmm.
To be honest with you, I don't remember too much from this movie. It seems like it just seems like a standard revenge film.
Yeah.
But it's just not done well or done in an interesting way.
Yeah, because Steven Seagal is not featured in 90% of this movie. I think this movie would have been different if Steven Seagal was in 90% of this movie.
I don't look at, like, to be fair, Austin, I don't know if Steven Seagal's presence, if it was more involved, would have made it better.
Oh yes, it would have, William. You don't understand. It's called the Seagal effect, alright?
The Seagal effect?
Yeah.
What is that?
Yes. It's when your movie has Steven Seagal in it, alright? That's the Seagal effect.
But it has to go. It has to go.
No, it features Steven Seagal, but it doesn't have Steven Seagal, okay?
No, here's where you're wrong, Austin, okay? Here's where you're wrong, okay? It says starring Steven Seagal.
But does it...
It says starring Steven Seagal, Austin. He's not featured. He's starring in the movie where he only shows up for 5% of it. Don't you get it? It's genius. Okay?
That's how they get
because
you.
they have him starring it, you still get the Seagal effect.
It reminds me of the fucking Spider-Man Homecoming, right? How they put what's that fucking actress name? Gwyneth Paltrow. Where the fuck? How do you put her in the fucking title on the movie poster and everything? Even though she's only in for the end scene, just to sell you her fucking bullshit snake oil, right?
God, yeah.
That's what it reminds me of. It reminds me of that, and like how in Spider-Man. I think it was Spider-Man. Was that the one with the one where fucking when Tony Stark announced Spider-Man to the world or some shit? Or he planned to announce Spider-Man?
I think so.
Yeah, what was that one? Yeah, probably that one. The one with Gwyneth Paltrow and her fucking bullshit.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, all they did ever do is just sell movies on big name actors anymore. Mm-hmm. So it's like, you can't just sell it on the IP. Why don't you just do that? Yeah,
you gotta sell your magic magic mumbo jumbo juice, as Gwyneth Paltrow likes to do.
Such bullshit.
Have you watched that Netflix series?
For what?
The Goop Lab, whatever the fuck, with Gwyneth Paltrow.
I don't want to.
No,
so don't. I'm not going to.
Don't worry. I watch other people watch it, so I don't have to watch it. So it's fine.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, if we're gonna talk along that line, I did see John Tron's video on it.
Okay.
For a fucking Goop. So that's as far as I went.
Yeah, that's same.
God, dude.
Okay. All right. So enough about Gwyneth Paltrow and her money scheme. Let's talk about Steven Seagal and his money scheme.
Yeah. But like the thing is, I can't really say a lot about this movie only because there's not a lot in it.
Yeah, and also I don't remember anything about this movie. honestly.
Yeah, I mean, it's basically like it does. Like I do remember the ending of it though, which is it's like it feels like they didn't know how to end it. It's very weird how they ended it.
Like the only thing
Because,
I legitimately remember was the scene where Steven Seagal shot 5 guys in like 2 seconds with a fucking modern day gun.
Yeah, I know. It was
He wasn't
annoying.
using a fucking revolver like a cowboy. He was just using a regular gun. I don't think regular gun does do that. Wait, I'm not an expert on guns, right? But I at least know that's not how I don't think that's how regular modern day guns work. Like a revolver gun, yeah, you can do that. That's why we had cowboys back then, right?
God, dude.
But
it's like,
I don't think a modern day handgun could do that. Could shoot 20 guys within 5 seconds.
God, but where am I going with here?
Fuck,
Because the ending has it basically
I disconnected my headphones.
Are you okay?
I hope William is still talking.
I am still talking.
Okay, good. Okay.
I'm still
I hope
talking.
William does not realize I dropped my headphones and I am trying to locate them.
You were literally narrating what happened to you. You're literally narrating what
I
happened
hope William is still talking about the movie plot as I try to put on my headphones.
Oh my God.
Yes, William.
But
Yes,
anyway.
exactly the movie plot.
Okay. No, but my thing is like it ends weirdly. Because again, it comes with that contradictory Steven Seagal character, where fucking like I guess at some point the Frank Wilson decides to go find Steven Seagal's character, who I can't remember the character's name for the life of me.
No. Steven Seagal's character's name is Steven Seagal. We
you're
covered
right. Yeah,
this.
you're
Remember,
right.
wait, I told you. Remember the Steven Seagal cinematic universe, all right? We take Steven Seagal from every movie, right? And we put them in one movie, and they all fight crime together as the Steven Seagal force.
No, this is Steven Seagal force. No, but like, it basically ends on this this thing where it's like where Steven Seagal is basically like, I'm gonna kill you, but not because of you that you killed my son, but because the world will be better off without you because you're a dirty cop. I'm like, you were a mobster. You are acting like you have some moral high ground that you have none. Like, what are you trying to do? What are you trying to say? Everything that comes out of your mouth is a goddamn hypocrisy.
I think what Steven Seagal is that mob gangsters have a higher moral ground than cops, apparently.
Oh God, it's so dumb, and it's just like it ends stupidly. He kills Frank Wilson, but Frank Wilson has the phone on 911, and then he ends up being arrested and shit. But then it ends on another note because like the thing is, if you wanted to know where the money disappeared to, Chance had a girlfriend, and the girlfriend stole the money, and she's like, Chance, let's you take this money and run away, live a better life out of the city, and then Chance didn't want to leave, so her what she decides to do is steal the money. There's that. And then there was this background deal that happened earlier in the movie where someone was trying to double cross Desmond, and so. The woman that he was making a deal with, basically I guess finds out about Chance's girlfriend, goes and kills her, and then the movie ends suddenly like that, and it's just like no one cares about this random background thing that you had going on because it adds nothing to the story. It does absolutely nothing. What if you wanted to say something? Say it with the main characters that you had with Frank Wilson and freaking. Ray Muntz and like Steven Seagal's character, Steven Seagal.
Yeah,
right?
Steven Seagal's character, Jesus Christ.
Like you could have said something about revenge or like how he was a dirty cop and or something like that, and how like you could have said that with anything else at all and said a statement about that. But all you're doing is making contradictions with the fact that you had the person who kills the dirty cop is a mobster or a former mobster, and it's just like in this background fucking subplot. Does nothing. Yeah. It's just there for what? Just to kill off another character that no one cares about? That she's like probably one of the other catalysts of the film. She's like the only reason that she's in this film is just so you know why the money is gone. You found it out. Then no one should give a crap about her later on. Yeah. It's just like what are you trying to say? That like if they're trying to say that if you no matter how much like you can't escape the town, you can't escape corruption in the city because it'll follow you or something. I don't know, but it doesn't say it well. It just happens that what I just said as a lesson. I just spouted off the top of my head. Yeah. Because they had like the one thing was set with a fucking corrupt cop or whatever. Like they mentioned it, but he seems like a good guy. Well, I don't know. He just seems like a guy out for revenge. I don't care. You didn't make a statement at all. You just
That's what makes a classic Steven Seagal movie right there.
I'm done with this movie. Okay, this is a zero. Steven Seagal's not a zero.
Oh, this is a zero Steven Seagal. Out Steven Seagal. Jesus Christ.
You want to know why? Because there's no Steven Seagal in it.
Hold on, wait a minute. If this movie had Steven Seagal, where would it place on your Steven Seagal scale?
God, wait, hold on. If it didn't have Steven Seagal,
if it did have Steven Seagal, where would this be on your Steven Seagal?
It would still be a zero. It does nothing. This movie was a waste of time.
Okay, wait, hold on. But what if Steven Seagal had kung fu power and he defeated the gangster with his kung fu powers? All right.
Okay, I would give it one Steven Seagal out of Steven Seagal's. Okay.
Oh, okay. Jesus Christ. Yeah.
At least it had Steven Seagal. That's okay.
So remember I told you at the beginning of Steven Seagal week or month or wherever the fuck.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
How it was just gonna be a downward slope and to count the number of minutes Steven Seagal was appear in the movie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You get what I was saying now, right?
Yeah, it's just he just slowly starts disappearing into the goddamn background.
Do you think in the next Steven Seagal he just appears in a cameo? like the movie poster still shows Steven Seagal, still has Steven Seagal in the center. It still says starring Steve, but he does not appear until like a cameo 3/4 of the way into the movie.
No, here's how they're gonna do it, Austin. Okay. Mm-hmm. Like he's gonna come in. He's gonna talk to Sylvester Stallone. Okay, in a movie. And he's gonna talk to him about the what was the fucking movie called?
The Expendables.
Well, yeah, he talks to him about the Expendables initiative. Okay, that's what he's gonna talk to him about, and then that's it.
That's it.
Okay,
Jesus
that'll be it.
Oh, fucking kill! Oh, fuck! Damn it! Fuck! Oh, God, I hate this movie.
I'm tired of this movie, dude.
I hate this movie, and I hate this mission in Assassin's Creed 3. Fuck horses. I hate trying to jump on horses. It's so fucking annoying. All right, William. By the way, I went back to check the Wikipedia page. My plot summary is still up. By the way.
Yeah, I can see that. Okay, I'm really annoyed at that. Like, this doesn't contribute to anything. Yours is basically an outright lie. And he takes out mine, which is basically the truth. I don't know. What is this corruption? I swear, this guy's like a fucking. He's like the dirty cop of Wikipedia. Okay.
Is he the Steven Seagal of Wikipedia?
Yes, he's the Steven Seagal of Wikipedia.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ! All right. I guess that's it. We have nothing else to say about this movie. This movie's done. Fucking. All right. Join us next time as we talk about every other Steven Seagal movie in existence. God, no. All right. I guess that's it. All right. Bye. All right. Hold on. That's right. Coronavirus is still a thing. Wash your hands. Okay. Thanks. Bye.